Got a couple of cats in here sitting down. Y'all looking real fly, like y'all ready for the club in the daytime. What's y'all names? Where y'all repping from? Man?
You know, it's CJP, New York City rap star. Harlem, Bronx.
Okay, uptown.
Okay. Yeah, Mafi-A, you know, Bronx, Queens, Long Island.
Okay. See?
All right, something right about y'all up in here. You know?
Let's go.
You know, LI, right?
Yeah. Throw that in there too. Yeah. All these places you name, you know what they got in common. These little drug routes. You know, Triborough Bridge, you know.
195.
Oh, see? But what's the mentality behind y'all music, man?
Just look at your life like a movie. I mean, you know, shit you've seen in the street, the poverty, the drugs, the murders.
Is that a New York thing or just a life thing?
It's a life thing. I mean, our music, it comes from New York because that's where it's from. Hip hop started here.
Yeah.
But that shit can go anywhere.
Yeah, like pretty much our music reflect our story, our journey. You know what I'm saying? Like basically you get the good, the bad, and the ugly. You know what I mean? Everything that come with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, for me, I feel like all our music is like a guideline. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna know the consequences of what we see, what we did, everything. Like, cause it's real. Like man, listen, all of what you hear from us is real. Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't be playing in the booths.
Does that make you afraid? Cause now rappers are like the new age version of the mafia. Yeah. And what I mean is you guys are high profile for like district attorneys and lawyers. And when you guys are talking and you start getting that energy and that notoriety, somebody can become mayor just locking up a bunch of lit rappers. Right. So you ever think like, damn, hip hop is about being authentic, but how am I gonna protect myself? So
we've been there already, that high profile shit.
Talk about it.
15 years in prison. I did 15 straight, so.
How old were you when you went in? You look like you're 30.
I know. I was 16. I'm one of them hybrid motherfuckers. Avatar motherfuckers. You know?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
But at the end of the day, you know, we've been through the blueprint. He's been in the feds. I've been in the state. Very known individuals. We understand what's going on with music and how they trapping motherfuckers off. So we understand all that. And when we put out music, we spitting about what we went through already. We did the time already.
Understood.
Yeah.
I mean, we ain't here.
No double jeopardy.
No double jeopardy. We ain't here to cause indictments. No, this is just content and art and real nigga shit.
Yeah, everything we talk about, we did the time for it already. So it's like, we don't really worry about that because, you know, all they're going to look at is us moving forward based off of what we went through already. So now our lifestyle paying us, our lifestyle taking us where we want to go instead of us chasing the lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair.
You look at, you know, like in 97, Jay had his first album on Reasonable Doubt. Biggie and Pac just died the year I got locked up. So for me, it was like, okay, my journey was to start writing in 98 in prison. And I never stopped writing.
Never stopped.
I just kept going. So it's a testament, you know, there's more to come.
Where did y'all two fellas meet to even merge this up? You know what I'm saying?
Well, like,
this can be.
We come like basically, even though I'm from Corona, Queens, right? But also Long Island too. But I grew up in the Bronx mostly. So my circle in Harlem was always his circle. And I always heard about him and vice versa, but I was a little younger than him at the time. So like, he went to the island on that big case, that big indictment that happened down there on the east side. And then I was in Spofford for a bunch of stupid shit, from Queens to Long Island to all the way back to the Bronx. Yeah, so like after years, he came home. I went straight to the feds from the state after that. So like finally, when I came home, he was home for a minute. He was up and running. You know what I'm saying? My big bro, Luch, he's like, yo, pull me to say, like, listen, I need you to meet CJP. Like y'all two, y'all know each other. Y'all know what's going on, but y'all got to sit down with each other. And then that's when we linked. That was about 4 years ago, like right after I just came home.
All right, so it seemed like it's going the right way because y'all bubbling, y'all not in trouble, y'all going on a positive route, you're making moves. So do you think that this was more or less God's plan?
Everything's God's plan. I mean, I'm a very spiritual individual. So, you know, I don't care what I went through in life, where I've been. I know everything happens. No, nothing happens without God's word or his plan. So, you know, you just have to understand what the plan is and go with and let him lead you.
Okay.
That's how that thing go.
The way I look at it like, yeah, I can say it's part of God's plan, but more or less on some like, God gave me the pad and say, yo, look, you got a remarkable life. Write it. You write the script. Here go the pad, though. Here go the platform. As long as you're gonna stick to it, as long as you're gonna go with it and not falter or fumble with it, just write it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna provide the platform, just write it. So, and that's how it's been happening. It's been like, once I got serious, once we really started pushing for it, ain't nothing standing in our way with nothing.
When did you get serious?
So I'm gonna have to say when I went to Arizona.
And when was that?
This was in 2018.
Okay.
I went out there for audio engineering, production, got a little work done. I ended up working on The Lion King, the movie. I ended up working with Joe Morris, the drummer from Disney. You know what I'm saying? He was helping me out with engineering, but I ain't want to engineer for nobody. Like, he asked me a question one day. He said, look, you're not gonna finish school. He said, what do you want to do? You want to give coffee to Jay-Z, or you want to go in there and compete with him? I know what you want to do. You ain't gonna.
You can see it in your eyes.
Yeah, he's like, yo, you're an artist. You're not an engineer.
When I got out of engineering school, I was trying to go for a lot of internships. And every person that tried to interview me, they would look at me in my eye. They're like, it's a waste of fucking time. As laid back as you are, I see it. Something, and anybody know me, I don't be too up until I'm comfortable. And he's like, so I felt you when you said that. Yeah. That's some ill shit right there.
Wow.
Facts.
Like, what makes y'all all go to this school? Because I never knew nothing about none of these schools. Because he went to one in Orlando, you went to one in Zona. Like,
access.
Like,
people don't have access. See, the way you came up in the industry, it's like 1 out of a billion. But however, you're a 1 out of a billion person. So it works at the same time. So you already had a sense of direction, and you come from a town where everyone's important and you put the work in. But if you have no foundation, no nothing, it's just like, you don't know what you're gonna do, go to college. And you'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So people that want to, and then remember
what you're gonna do, go to this music school.
Yeah.
And meet other people that's doing what you're doing.
That's what happened for me, because when I was out there, I was going to the Conservatory of Recorded Arts and Sciences, right? And I was taking Full Sail on the side too.
I went there.
That. Yeah, I did a little bit of Full Sail. You know what I'm saying? So like, when I was out
Niggas
there,
be going, I gotta pause y'all. Niggas really be going at it. Niggas don't be knowing. Niggas be coming home from jail and going for it, my nigga. Niggas think everybody, I gotta say it, niggas think everybody come home from jail be like, nah, I'm coming back. I'm about to sell me more bricks. I made more. But niggas, but niggas come home be like, I'm not coming back to this motherfucker again. And if I did this time, I could do any fucking thing.
Yeah, I lived in Winter Park, B. So I already know. Altamont Springs. What's the other area? Pine Hills, Murder Hills?
Yeah, Pine.
I don't know if it's bad still. Go figure. Oh, it's still bad. All right.
Still fine. You know what I'm saying?
That shit
But like, that
ill.
was my mentality though. I'm like, yo, listen, I done dedicated, like, I had to do 7 in the feds. I had just did, all together it was like 4 in the state, back to back. So I'm like, I'm dedicating all this time and getting nothing back.
Yeah.
Like, let me dedicate 5-year run towards